What's up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy, the Memphis Accelerate, welcoming you back to something completely new. It's time, everybody, finally, for the channel to expand and grow. That's right, we're laying down the seeds that grows into the mighty tree of the future. And it's time for us to have a Discord channel. I've been asked to make a Discord for a while now, and I've been very worried about it, to be honest, because, you know, Discords can get rather weird. But here we are. We have a Discord now. It's called the Memphis Lodge. You know, just a simple little name for that one. And so here's the Discord. This is it. You know, this is open to anybody who's, well, hopefully subscribed to the Memphis Accelerate channel. I'm not saying, yeah, I can't really force people to subscribe. I would if I could. But yes, I've got the Discord now, and you're welcome to it. You know, if you're a fan of this channel, a fan of Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, etc. in general, like, here you go. It's a fairly open Discord channel, you know. It will be policed, of course. There are rules, of course, to any Discord. I'll go over those in a minute. But for the first week, it's going to be pretty lawless. But here it is, folks. Y'all asked for it. Here is the Discord channel. So let's explore it a little bit. It's still new. There's a few channels here and there. But, you know, it'll expand for sure. So real quick, I'm just gonna go over the basic rules, then we'll check out some of these here. So yeah, this is the channel server, and yeah, it's primarily for people on the YouTube channel. You know, I mean, if you're a subscriber, that's why you'd even be on this Discord in the first place, I would imagine. So you know, you're not forced to subscribe, of course, but you know, I'm building you a Discord, so you can at least give it a shot, give it a thought. So that's the first rule. It's primarily for the fans of the channel. That's the thing. And then you got, you know, general decency. Don't be a dick. Don't be sharing weird stuff with people that's gonna make everybody uncomfortable. Don't be harassing nobody. It's just things I shouldn't have to say, but I have to say it because you have to have it written somewhere. That's a rule. But yeah, just be kind to other people. Treat them as you'd want to be treated. You know, if they have a different opinion than yours, let them have their opinion. Don't start flame wars, things like that. That's another rule down here, so I'm saying it twice. So, yeah, general decency, etc., etc. I will ban you if I have to. I don't want to, and I'll give you a fair warning before I do it. Just, you know, be decent to each other. Don't go sharing your personal information with us. I know some people are going to want to, you know, connect with each other, and that's good. That is good. But please, for the love of Christ the Lord, do not leave your name, your number, your email in an open text channel. If you want to DM people, that's entirely on you. Okay, I'm not your father. I can't tell you not to do that. You know, obviously you need to know people as best as possible before you even consider doing that like that. So just don't leave it open for the whole internet to see your personal information, please. That's a big thing. Again, be kind to one another, differing opinions, those things will happen. That's what makes us unique as human beings. Having different opinions, we mesh them all together, we find something new. That's how opinions work. So just be courteous to people, okay? I shouldn't have to say it, but there you go. Also, be careful with external links if you want to be, you know, leaving a link to, say, I don't know, a game review you've seen online. That's fine and all, but just be careful you're not linking definitely not a suspicious website.com or something like that. Don't do something like that, please. There's enough malware and junk like that on the internet. Can we try to keep this one a little clean? Just a little bit? Just a little bit, please? That's all I ask. That's all I say. Yeah, also, no soliciting stuff. Don't try to sell products to people or whatever. Don't try to scam them into joining some kind of group or something. Don't solicit your own YouTube channel. I mean, if your channel's smaller than mine, go ahead. If you're bigger than mine, get the balls out. Get out. Those are my subscribers. Not allowed. And above all, just enjoy yourselves, okay? That's the whole idea of the Discord. Just have a good time. You know, connect with people, share what you love, etc., etc. So, yeah, those are the basic rules. So, otherwise, we have clips and highlights, which I don't have any clips or highlights at the moment. I'm not a clipping channel, that's not my thing. But if you wanted to share a cool duel you had or some kind of silly moment you had while gaming for other people to see, go right ahead. That's what that's for. The main draw, because this is the thing that was the impetus of doing a Discord, honestly, was all the card sleeves. People have been interested in, like, all the card sleeves I've done for EDO Pro, and I still, I'm a little behind on it, because, where did that flash drive go? When I backed up old Lappy, all the old card sleeves are on this here flash drive, and there's like 300 plus sleeves on there. But we got started with about 90 so sleeves, and, you know, we got some classic designs here and there. We've got the good old alien smoking a joint right there. We've got the top NEP spooky dogwood sleeves, which is basically the mascot of this Discord is going to be a spooky dogwood. I think that's fair. And then we have, like, these are like the most recent sleeves, a couple of the AI ones for when I was doing that sort of thing for a bit. But otherwise, you know, just like, you know, sleeves. We got Derpy Ghidorah. We've got Pot of Greed. We've got the Pope-mobile. That's an AI one, but I always like that one. And then, of course, just a whole bunch of different sleeves. You're welcome to use these sleeves if you want. Just remember, if you do use them and someone asks you about them, tell them where you got them. Okay? Just don't be claiming they're yours. I put my name there. I made sure to do that at the very least. And of course, we do have a couple of the older sleeves ready and waiting. I was not going to leave out some of those classical sleeves on this channel. That being, if I get down to them, yeah, we got, of course, good old Coon Dog. Good old Coon Dog, the sleeve. I always like this sleeve for some reason. It's very pixelated. But I always like this one because that hat really fit on that dog's head. Then, of course, we have the OG of the top net. We got the OG top net sleeve. We got the advanced top net sleeve. And then finally, we have, of course, the final top net sleeve. That's right, we got all three of those, and I'll be adding more as I get them off, you know, off the old computer, and have to reformat some of them because, you know, EDO Pro used to have, like, different sizes for their sleeves, so, you know, I'm going to have to switch that up a little bit, but, you know, as I get them off the slide, we're going to put them on the here, and you're welcome to use them on your EDO Pro. Just, you know, open it up and, you know, save image, etc., fix it up. It's not that hard to do. Just, you know, keep my watermark on there, please. I appreciate it. Otherwise, we also have some fan games. Some of the Pokemon fan games we've played in the past. I can't fit some of them on here because they're too big, but I'll be trying to get as many fan games as I can onto here for people to try out. But I do have a copy of Uranium, which is like the updated version of Uranium. Or at least it better be Necro. And also I have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokéduel we played recently, which I think this is the most recent version, or it's like, maybe it isn't, I'm not sure, it's a little wonky. But we also have a Visual Boy here, which you need to play Pokéduel, but not Uranium. And like I said, as I get other fan games, I'll put them on here as I can. I couldn't put Insurgent, sadly, because it's just a little too big. I had to get Nitro just to get these on in themselves, because you can only update like 25 gigs if you're trying to, you know, update without having Nitro. So I had to get some Nitro. I put some money into this one. I bought a whole month's of subscription. Okay, it's like $10 whole, you know. That's like $10. And so, yeah, I got Uranium, got Pokéduel. I'd like to get Terra Nova when that finally updates. You know, when that finally updates, that would be nice. And, you know, other games aside, you know, I would like to get Insurgent, but I can't. I would like to get Redo, but I can't. But any games I can parse off of Necro's computer and I can fit onto here, I will do so. Then, of course, we have, like, the Pokemon general discussion. If you want to just, like, talk about Pokemon, like, there you go. Argue with me, I dare you. Then we have the fan art page, which, I mean, I'm not saying you have to give me a fan art, that's just an option. But then, of course, we have general memery, which I'll put some more memes on here as I go. But if you have any, like, neat little memes you've made or you've seen that you like that, you know, aren't too crass or anything like that, again, general decency, you can put them up here. Of course, we have good old Godric here. We have the Yu-Gi-Oh! Discussion, which is more or less the same as Pokemon discussion, but for Yu-Gi-Oh! I also linked some of these here, which they're safe. These are Google Docs. They are made by one of our channel members, Mr. Claron is here. Well, I just realized I have misspelled his name. But yeah, these are like the fan he designed some fan creations of Venoms and spiders. So, you know, give him a shot. You know, take a look at these. They're pretty interesting things that he made up. So, you know, let him know how he did. Then we have our OnlyFans. Yes, and then of course, deck suggestions. A lot of people like to leave me their ideas for decks, whether it's be, hey, take a look at this archetype, or hey, I built this deck, or what have you. And you can leave them on YouTube as well. Of course, that'll never go away. But it's also available here. So, because I will make sure, now I have a Discord, I gotta check Discord like every day, at least twice a day, something like that. So, that'll be a good spot here, and you can leave them as usual. You can either type out the monsters, which is honestly the easiest way for me. You can leave a picture, which, as long as it's a clear enough picture, I'm sure I can parse, like, okay, this card is that card is this card. You can also type in, like, their ID numbers, which is the longest thing to take, because I don't know how to export ID numbers onto yugioh Pro to get the deck. I'm not even sure if that's a thing I can do on yugioh Pro. But, you know, that's what Google searches are for. So, yeah, that's where deck suggestions go. And then we got general topics, which is like potpourri. Talk about whatever. Talk about, I don't know, politics. I don't know, whatever you guys want to talk about. And then, of course, we have our voice channels, which have got, like, general lobby, gaming in general, just another lobby. If you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, blah, blah, we got, like, 3 different general chats. We have a lot of general chats. Might change that up later. But, yeah, that is the new Discord, and I will let you know. So, yeah, there's the Discord code right there. And like I said, you're welcome to join in. Just, you know, be respectful, be kind to everybody, and have a good old time, okay? That's the most important thing, and don't give me reasons to throw people out. I want to keep this Discord, I want it to be nice. I want it to be nice for everybody. And it would be, I would break my heart to have to hit anybody out of here, no matter who, new or old. It would not be fun. So, yeah, that's our Discord. Come on in. I will, of course, be responding to texts and things as we go along. You know, message me, all that good stuff on here. Just, like, at me. Just, like, little at me. As to be joining the voice channels, maybe at some point, because, honestly, this might not come off too well, but I'm a bit of an introverted piece of mess. So, actually conversing with my fans, like, verbally on the internet, that's both weird a little bit, and also I'm not quite ready for that part. But, you know, we're doing it. We're doing it. We got the Discord up. It's ready. It's willing. It's able. And now all we need to do is name our little channel mascot. I'll have to make a poll or something of that. How do I make a poll on this thing? I'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, we gotta make a name for little Dogwood here. But yes, thank you everybody. This is our Discord. Check out the link in the description if you want to join the darn thing. And I will see you there. Take care.